People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Ready to feel the thrill of the sky? My name is Charlotte Ellis, your Utah host of Financing the American Dream. And today, here we are at the incredible Warriors over Wasatch Air Show at Hill Air Force Base in Layton, Utah. Buckle up and let's get started. Today will be epic. This is always a highly attended and highly anticipated event. And it's not just about the thrilling aerial performances, it's a celebration that brings our team together to showcase the pride, precision, professionalism, and power of our United States Air Force. To give us more insight into the rich history behind the base, we have the opportunity to speak with Aaron Clark, the director of the Hill Aerospace Museum. Let's go meet Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron, for having us here. What an exciting day.
It is very exciting. There's no more of an exciting day than the air show. It's a fantastic day.
So tell me how Hill Air Force Base ended up here in northern Utah.
This area presented a wonderful location to put a new air base. It sits on a plateau that was great for drainage and a great hard surface for a runway. Not only that, we couldn't fly very high at the time, and so we had to fly low, and the mountains had a wonderful transcontinental passage they could fly through, and it actually opens up right where Hill Field is now. So location was a big factor in all that.
And who was Hill Air Force Base named after?
What's named after is Major Ployer Hill. He was a test pilot for the Army Air Corps. He was a very adventurous soul, and he actually passed away test flying a prototype of the B-17, which played a huge part in World War II. So it was named after his commitment and his sacrifice.
Can you talk briefly about some of the significant missions Hill Air Force Base has had over the last years?
Yeah, so the primary mission of Hill Air Force Base, and it's been the same way for over 80 years, has been depot maintenance. So we fix the majority of fighter aircraft in the Air Force. Not only that, we repair intercontinental ballistic missiles, but in addition to fixing things, we also have several combat units. Another major thing we do at Hill Field is training. Members from all military branches go to learn to hone their skills and collaborate together to be the best they can be to protect this country.
And you are the director of the museum.
I am. It's actually the best job in the Air Force, little secret.
You have a new exhibit, the Scans Gallery. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's been 10 years in the making, but what we have now is almost 100,000 square foot gallery that houses the majority of our modern aircraft and then our Korean aircraft. And we have new additions in there as well.
And you've expanded the museum over the last few years.
Yeah, this is the most recent addition, but we've expanded the museum, the collection. So if you want to come see the museum, it's free, and it's also a mile and a half of walking. That's how big our collection is, but there's a lot of stuff to see.
Hill Air Force Base is a major employer in Utah and has helped inspire a thriving aerospace industry here. Hill uses this air show as a powerful recruiting tool, inspiring countless children and youth. Watching the pilots and planes soar through the sky, interacting with the displays, and feeling the excitement in the air can spark a dream. It's amazing to think that some of these young minds might someday become the next generation of pilots and aerospace professionals. It's events like this that show the energy and the growth of our state. And Utah has so much to offer, including a dynamic real estate market. I'm so excited to introduce you to my friend Billy Kaito, a remarkable individual and a top realtor with Realty Path. Billy, I'm so excited to have you here today.
Oh, it's great to be here. Is this amazing?
There's so much energy here.
Oh, there is. Yeah, what an incredible opportunity for people to come from all over and just kind of celebrate our American heroes and see what they can do up in the air.
So tell us about the Utah market.
Utah continues to gain recognition year after year for its booming economy and overall amazing quality of life, right? As a matter of fact, U.S. News and World Report just named us the best place to live in the whole country.
So what got you into real estate? What do you love about being an agent?
I wanted to be a part of something where I could help people navigate through really positive times in their life, right? You know, getting a new home, buying a new home, selling a new home is usually a really positive experience, and I just love helping people through that, making it such a great experience.
Billy, so what advice do you have for military families or others who are relocating to the States?
And I would say to any military family, take full advantage of your VA loan. It is the best loan out there. And just link up with a team of lenders and real estate professionals that can help you take full advantage of every single thing it has to offer.
So how about the Thunderbirds? They're the crowning event of the show, capturing hearts with their precision flying. Their skill is astonishing. Oftentimes they fly just 18 inches apart, guided by touch and sight alone. This trust and attention to detail is exhilarating. The Thunderbirds remind us of what we can achieve with dedication and teamwork, inspiring us all to aim higher and push our limits. Hasn't today been incredible? Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable experience, and a special heartfelt thank you to the Air Force for their outstanding service and dedication to excellence. My name is Charlotte Ellis, and until our next adventure, keep your eye on the skies.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Cassie Fakhtamafi, and I'm coming to you from my home state of Montana. I'm standing in front of the famous grizzly bear statue at the University of Montana in Missoula, where we're about to start a dinner and an auction to help raise funds to support children suffering from life-altering illnesses. The foundation raising the funds is called the Jaden Fred Foundation. It's close to my heart because it was started after my niece, Jaden, passed away from pancreatic cancer at the young age of 6 years old. Her passing was the catalyst for the creation of this organization that has since helped over 1,300 families. I'd love to introduce you to Jaden's parents, my sister Alicia, and my brother-in-law Britt, who started this organization. Alicia, when you were going through Jaden's cancer treatments with her, you saw a need amongst caregivers and family members. What was that?
When Jaden and I went to Seattle for Jaden's treatments, we noticed a lot of things about the families that were there at the hospital. First off, the families were staying in campers in the parking lot, and that opened our eyes to, wow, there's a huge need here. And we saw people that weren't able to eat there at the hospital because it's too expensive. Britt would come and visit us for a surgery or a treatment, and it would be $15 a meal, gas money for other people, family members to come see us. It was just a lot of expenses that got incurred very quickly. And we noticed even CAT scans, MRIs, lab work, none of that was covered either. And so a lot of expenses that they had to incur, as well as our family.
So you also had to travel, right? You didn't get the services you needed here. So where did you guys go?
We went to primarily Seattle Children's Hospital in Seattle, Washington. But other children that we've helped will go to Salt Lake City, and they'll go to Primary Children's Hospital there. There's people that go to Denver, Colorado for treatment, Spokane, Washington. So in Montana, it's a little bit more difficult to get treatment, so they'll go to these other hospitals.
So that's a large part of the organization, is covering travel, food, lodging, and then uninsured expenses, like you said?
Correct.
Things about to get much
And Britt, when you guys started, the first year, how many families did you help?
We helped 3 families. That was, and for us, that was pretty special because we had this idea, we took it from nothing to something, and then we had 3 families that we could help.
And now, on average, how many families are you helping per year?
We'll help over 150 families this year.
Wow.
And counting. And this is a record year. And in fact, just last week, we had 17 applications in less than 7 days.
This is like the main event of the year, right? This is your main fundraising event. Can you walk us through what we're going to be doing tonight?
I can. We're going to start with a meet and greet, which is the first hour of the program tonight. And we're going to roll right into dinner. And shortly after dinner is served, we're going to start a presentation which helps everyone understand what our organization does, especially if they haven't been here before. And then after that, we're going to start the live auction. During the live auction, we also have a silent auction. And people really, the amperage goes up in the room because we have a great auctioneer.
Yeah.
People start bidding against one another, friendly or family. They really turn it into a competition. And we finish up the night with our silent auction items, closing at 9:05. We've had a few fights break out, but mostly everything stays under control.
Yeah.
But people really get competitive about making sure their bid wins. And the beauty is, when they win, we win.
Right.
Because when they invest in our cause here, they get something out of it, but our families that we help, they are the recipient of all the proceeds that come in tonight.
I'm always amazed at the huge turnout of support that the kids and this foundation receive every year. A big, beautiful part of the American dream is witnessing people love and support each other. And I encourage you to think about who you could show support to and help them to live their American dream. Until next time, coming to you from the big sky of Montana, thanks for watching.
My name is Sharice Walker, and I'm your host of The American Dream. And today we're in one of my listings. It's a condo in a fantastic location. It's a top floor, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it is just the best place that you can go to buy a condo in Sandy. And the reason for that is because we are minutes away from the world-class training facility and practice facility of the National Hockey League, as well as Real Salt Lake is just a few minutes north. So come on and let's take a tour. So I'm excited about this condo, and I think it is a killer deal. And the reason why is because the location is fantastic, and it's a top floor, and so you don't have to have any neighbors above you. But what I also like is you've got a fireplace. A lot of people like to cozy up to the fireplace, but she's added a nice mantle. And if you come to the kitchen, most of the units in this complex have not been updated, but she has completely updated almost everything. So if you look at the nice kitchen, it's got updated kitchen cabinets, it's got updated lighting. She just replaced the dishwasher less than a year ago, and so we love that. And then there is tons of storage off the kitchen, as well as storage in both the hallway and the family room. So walking into the master bedroom, as you can see, you have your own balcony, so it's a private balcony, and so you have a nice view, as well as you have a walk-in closet. And what most people don't have a lot of times lately is that wonderful master bathroom. You end up having to share it, but in this one, you actually don't have to do that. And the reason why is because you have a full private bathroom here. The nice thing about this location, it is secured. So everything that you want to be able to get into, you have to have a key fob, whether you go in or go out. So it's very, very safety driven. And then with my client, she loved to hold her family Thanksgiving dinners here. And so you can actually reserve the room, and if you can see, it's nice and open, plenty of space. where you can actually have people sitting down, people eating, doing whatever you want. So it is a very nice large clubhouse for anybody that would like to be able to utilize it. So you've just seen the condo, which is a great location, great amenities, covered parking, and now we're going to go over and visit Thai Time, a great Thai restaurant. So now I'm here at Thai Time with John and Sprite Jost, and they are the owners of the restaurant, and they have been open for almost 2 years. So thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So tell us about Thai Time.
So we, about like you said, almost 2 years. We've been nominated for Best of Salt Lake City finalist for 2 years in a row. We really just opened it because we just wanted to, try to own something and put our staple in life.
That's fantastic. And you're from Thailand, right?
I am from Thailand, yeah.
And so what made you decide to open this restaurant?
So I used to work in a Thai restaurant before. The name is Towne Thai in Jackson Hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I worked there for a while, and then I feel like, I learned a lot from here. And it's like, maybe this is kind of a dream that maybe I should try to do one.
Right.
Yeah, so that's like, just like, maybe we'll move out of that town because, there are a lot of Thai restaurants already over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just love here in Utah.
Yeah.
We do snowboarding and everything, so
nice.
the activity is kind of fit us really well here too, and a little more affordable compared to Jackson.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So that's why we here and do this.
Well, I'm happy that you guys are here in Murray, Utah.
Yeah.
So tell us, every year you take a trip back to Thailand now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like every year we try to go back to Thailand. So we kind of visit the family. We learn a new recipe for here. So and then we can get like special dish to put it on the board for our customer and like the new menu update and things like that. And they love it. They love our special board. The first time they would like open the door, first thing they just look at the board.
That's great. So you gave me a great tip that I never even thought about. You suggested the first time you visit a restaurant, what should you do?
Order what you ordered everywhere else. Order what you know so you have something to actually compare it to. Because in Thai food, when you go to Thailand and you order street food, there's 50 different ways to make pad Thai. And every time it's going to taste different. So you might like it from one location, but at the next you might not. So it just lets you be able to kind of figure out what works best for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see your place. I'm excited to eat your food. So let's dig in.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
We love it here. Their customer service is amazing. The food is totally authentic, and we are going to dig in and enjoy. So I'm Sharice Walker, your host of American Dream, and I will see you next time.
Welcome back to our follow-up segment of the Utah Valley Parade of Homes. I'm your Salt Lake City host, Kimmy Fry.
And I'm your host, Amy Peterson from Phoenix, Arizona.
And this is the American Dream. This house was actually one of the homes featured in the Parade of Homes, and it was bought by one of your friends.
It was. I'm so excited for them. They are from Arizona. They love Utah. They spend a lot of time up here, and as you know, it's a little hot in Arizona in the summer. So it's just kind of a dream to be able to have a second home and come spend their summers up here, see everything that Utah has to offer, and I'm so excited for them. And they were able to purchase it furnished. It's just a beautiful home.
Amy, this home is refreshing. Tell me what drew your clients to this space.
It really is beautiful, isn't it? It's just such a gorgeous space. So they were so drawn here because they've got a large family. They've got a lot of grandkids. They wanted a gathering place when they come up into Utah. There's a lot of them live up here. And the best part is it came fully furnished. So there's a basement with a second family room, kitchen, laundry room, living space, multiple bedrooms, and they just get to walk in, stay here as long as they want in the summertime, and walk out. So
A lot of things that drew them, but mostly all of the living space for gathering their large family.
And a lock and leave.
Lock and leave.
As a realtor, we're always working 24/7, so having a home office on a vacation is super important to me. I love this space.
I agree, and I think everybody is working remote now, so home office is so important, and it's beautiful. So Kimmy, I love arches. If you know me at all, I am always saying that I'm fairly certain heaven is going to be full of arches, and these are absolutely stunning.
I love arches probably more than you, and this is actually what captivated me when walking through that front door.
They are stunning. This backyard is so beautiful.
I love it. And actually, one of my favorite hikes is just around the corner. Let's go check it out.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Okay, so tell me what I got myself into here.
This hike is called Grotto Trail. It's actually really easy, and if you can make it all the way to the end, there's a surprise.
Okay. Okay, so this hike was definitely more my speed. It's gorgeous, and I cannot believe this is only 10 minutes away.
I know, it's not as hidden as we thought, but I have one more stop for you. Let's go check out Better Bowls.
Okay, I'd love to.
Hi, Tabitha. Thank you so much for having us. It's so good to meet you.
Good to meet you too, Kimmy.
I love acai bowls, and I hear you're the only gluten-free. Tell me.
Gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan option within 45 miles. So our intention is just bring a healthy food to our community in a tasteful way. So you can eat healthy and it tastes good. So that's what we do here.
I love it. Let's try it out.
So my latest favorite is the pina colada bowl. So it comes with coconut and blue pineapple. The blue pineapple gets its color from spirulina, so there's no artificial dyes in it. It's got Greek yogurt and lime juice, so it adds a little tang.
Perfect. Yeah, let's try that one. Thank you so much for having me out. It's always so much fun to hang out with you, to tour beautiful homes, see beautiful Utah, and Grotto Falls was amazing. The waterfalls I loved. And now we have this new Better Bowls favorite place, so thank you for introducing me.
Amy, thank you for coming. Having you is always a treat.
Absolutely.
I'm Kimmy Fry, your American Dream TV host, and this is The American Dream.
District is an important part of Salt Lake City, located on 900 South. Here you'll find locally curated businesses that focus on diverse communities and dreaming big. You'll find restaurants, spas, wellness locations, co-working spaces, and shops. One of my favorite shops is a staple here in Salt Lake City. It's someplace you can go to find something truly special. Welcome to Coup de Coeur. This is American Dream TV, and I'm Marilee Rowley, your host. So we're here today with Kian Millar, who is the CEO, owner, founder, president, everything of Coup de Coeur, which is an incredible staple in the Salt Lake City marketplace in terms of fashion, style, shopping. You can get anything you need for a special occasion right here in this locally owned shop. Tell us about, how did you decide to open this shop? And I have to say, over 20 years ago.
Shortly after I graduated from college, I was trying to figure out if I was going to go to grad school or if I wanted to do something on my own, and I decided that I would open this shop because at that time in retail, especially in the Salt Lake, Utah area, there wasn't a lot of independently owned shops. It was mostly big chain stores, and I had worked retail most of my life, like through high school and college, so I did have a retail background. So I quit my job in advertising after I graduated college, and in 2001 I opened the store. But we've been in the Maven district for 7 years now.
Okay, and that's been a good move.
Yes, it's been great. This whole area has really changed a lot, and there's kind of a younger vibe, a lot of young working professionals that live in the area, and so many tourists actually that come through here. So it's been great, and to have a lot of street visibility has been good for us.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we take a minute to talk about the way your business has evolved over time.
Okay.
For example, I am wearing
one of our dresses.
One of your dresses. So this dress, tell us about this dress.
So a little bit of background. Before COVID, we purchased a home in the south of France and we began a renovation. And that house has kind of taken a life of its own. And so we created a custom line called Maison de Frédéric, which is named after the house. And we've done custom block printing for table linens, cosmetic pouches, and now we're kind of leaping into clothing. And so this is a custom design that is inspired by our house in the south of France, and that's been a really joyful process. It's original to our store, no one else has it, so it's been fun to bring my love for the south of France here to my shop.
What would you recommend if I wanted to go to brunch downtown?
I mean, so many people come to us for a destination wedding, or if they're going on vacation, or if they have a specific event. I always tell people that, you know, life's too short to wear a bad outfit. So you should always, we tend to dress up more, most of my clients.
To print that out and put it in my bedroom.
So I always encourage people to wear a pretty dress. Don't save it for a special occasion. You know, something like this is great. You can wear jeans and a feminine pretty top, but I like to tell people to wear the good stuff. Like, don't just save it for a special event.
So I love this dress, as we've been talking about, and I guess I could get it in a different print.
Yes, so we made several more colors for the fall season, and we've also expanded into like cosmetic pouches and, like we had discussed earlier, table linen. So that's just a way for our small business to parlay into a private label that's exclusive to our store. It's nice to have something that's original. I think a lot of shopping these days you get a lot of product repetition, and just to kind of, you know, make ourselves stand out a bit, we've kind of started going more this direction.
Well, thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you so much for coming in, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to talk about it.
Oh, well, it's always a pleasure to talk to you and learn more about your beautiful store. I'm going to look around and do some shopping.
Sounds good.
If an investment property like Maison de Frédéric in the south of France is not part of your business plan, let's investigate what you could get right here close to home in the Maven district. If you haven't heard of house hacking, that's an important strategy that can help you own a home as your primary residence and rent out part of it to offset those monthly expenses. This home has an accessory dwelling unit that can be rented out, and it's freestanding and ready to go. Even though this is really an investment property, the luxurious finishes in the fireplace, light fixtures, and kitchen really make it feel like home. So we're down in the accessory dwelling unit of this gorgeous house. Your tenants have their own entrance. There's 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, their own laundry, this beautiful kitchen space, and they have their own parking. You will never see each other if you decide to house hack, but your tenants will help you pay your monthly expenses every time. Thank you for joining me today on a tour of this deeply cool part of Salt Lake City called the Maven District. I'm Marilee Rowley, and this is American Dream TV.
Welcome to the American Dream TV Selling Salt Lake. I am your host, James Roth. Did somebody say community and charity work? Well, today I have a treat for you. I am a board member of what's called the Honoring Heroes Foundation. We support law enforcement officers, and today is our annual charity ride with about 300 other riders. Let's go. All right, guys, I had to go home and hurry and change from the ride because I wanted to get to this new manufacturer facility here in Utah. A lot of you guys know that a lot of tech companies have come and started this silicone slopes here on the Wasatch Front, and this is one of them. Let's go check out what they do. Ben, how are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome to NutriStrips.
Oh yes, I've been excited to come and see it. Can we go take a look?
Absolutely, let's go.
All right. All right, guys, we're here at NutriStrips manufacturing facility. I'm here with Ben. We are all gowned up, and he's going to show us kind of what's behind the closed doors. Ben, I noticed this pizza oven-looking machine. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, for sure. This is our oral film making machine. This is where it starts. So we've blended up all of the ingredients into a big mix, and we send it through here.
Hold on one second. Is that chocolate that I see back there?
Yes, it is.
So why would you need chocolate?
Well, people want to take their supplements, but they also want to make it taste good.
Okay.
So instead of gagging down pills and capsules, we make it taste really great, but still with no sugar.
Okay. So that machine's actually the little strips like Listerine?
Correct, yeah. So this is how it starts. You'll see that it runs in a big sheet, and then the next step will be to cut it to size and package it.
So Ben, as we're going through your facility here, I see different packaging of products that you do. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, for sure. So any kind of supplement that people take, whether it's something to help you sleep, focus, immunity, we even have a lot of products for pets. So pet oral care and health care for pets has been really popular for us.
Wow. And it's all in a strip?
Correct, yeah. So a strip is really cool because it dissolves instantly in your mouth. It goes right into your system, so it acts really fast.
So it's actually better for our liver.
Correct.
Okay.
So last night, whole family took our latest sleep strip, and we all slept like babies, and we got to sleep really quick.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I need to try some of those. So Ben, after it comes off the press over there, how long does it take to sit, and then what is next after that?
Well, so we can take the film right from the machine over to pouching, but typically we do it the following day.
Okay.
We do package these differently than what you would see in a Listerine strip.
Okay.
These are all individually sachayed so that they stay fresh for a long time.
Wow.
And they don't melt together like a Listerine strip would. So we don't want you to take twice as much caffeine, twice as much melatonin. They're all individually sachayed to keep it fresh.
Okay, perfect. All right, Ben, there has to be regulations that you guys have to follow, maybe with the FDA and stuff. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the regulations that we follow are good manufacturing practices.
Oh, that's good.
The FDA has set that in place, and we're audited on an annual basis. We're actually one of only 3 facilities in the world that are NSF certified for dietary supplements for oral film.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So our TV shows the American Dream TV. I have to believe that you're doing this for a reason, the space that you're in. What is that reason?
Yeah, so there's actually studies out there that say 40% of Americans have a hard time taking pills. Okay. And so having a dosage form for your supplements that aren't pills, that don't require you to swallow, they taste good, they're sugar-free, they're natural. We want to get that to the masses.
And I don't think anybody likes swallowing pills. I know I don't.
No.
So that right there is a good American dream.
Absolutely.
All right, Ben, thank you so much for having us come today. We really appreciate it. We loved learning everything. I had no idea what was behind the closed doors here, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that was pretty impressive. Streamlining health to running a foundation and doing a charity ride, which I'm sure all of you guys loved. Just remember, I'm James Roth with the American Dream TV, selling Salt Lake. Until next time, see ya.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.